A matchup early in the season that we've been waiting to see, an original style offense versus a modern style offense, and a defense that seems to be very solid from last week's win over the Gray Wolves is going to be keen in a high-powered offense showdown between the Golden Knights and the Black Aces right here at the Ice Sports Forum's Game of the Week, week number 2, here at the North Ring. Hi everybody, Angelo Pontello bringing you the broadcast action and lots of storyline pointers to look out for today. First, for the Black Aces as the designated visiting team, you can never do a broadcast without mentioning this man's name here, Woody Board, who last week tied the highest goal-scoring margin in a game with 5 goals in the Black Aces' 9-6 win over the Red Army. A little bit of an early matchup at that at 12-15, but nevertheless, the Black Aces putting up close to 10 goals with just 8 players on the bench. Meanwhile, for the Gold Knights, a very solid, well-rounded effort against the Gray Wolves last week, coming away with coming up with a pair of goals, if you will, in the third period to seal a 3-1 win. And part of that success was the passing likes of Omer Chiquan, a over 50 hockey name since its inception back in 2011, has been really a spark plug for this Golden Knights offense. Chiquan, again, a longtime over 50 vet that everybody has come to know as one of the more elite players in this league, is going to be key in terms of a potential win over the Black Aces. Meanwhile, you look at some of these names here in terms of who has contributed. You got Omer Chiquan, and alongside him some key supporters in Scott Harrison and Jerry Coughlin, already with 1 goal apiece for each of them. So they're going to look to try to replicate that in this matchup against a Black Aces offense, which besides Woody Board getting 5 goals, Mitch Browser, Hartley McDonald, Peter Galgay, and Arden Robbins, 4 of those players registering goals last week as well. But we got ourselves a offensive match for the ages coming up on the other side when face-off hits. This is Over 50 Hockey's Game of the Week on the Pontello Broadcasting Network. Joe Leonardo and Chris Granger are referees for today's match. Connor Bortz, our scorekeeper, as we get ready to get things rocking and rolling. Omer Chiquan and Hartley McDonald on the face-off as the Golden Knights take offense first. Chiquan looking for his man and Jerry Coughlin. Chiquan trying to keep alive with the puck, but defended well by McDonald despite the pull down. As quickly, Golden Knights trying to get some shots off. Missed attempts by Mitch Starr. Golden Knights retain offensive possession. It's Washburn trying to keep it in the zone. It'll be taken by McDonald. Looking to clear it out. Stopped by Steve Byrne. And now taken away by Board. Chiquan trying to get to the puck, but instead it will be taken away by Keith Pace. And he'll clear it back in the Golden Knights zone. As Marty Washburn looking to regroup quickly for this Golden Knights squad. Gets back to Chiquan. Defended by McDonald. Chiquan steps back. Looking for a pass attempt, and it gets knocked away by Barry. Setting up Coughlin, trying to be by the net. It'll be taken around by Borg. Borg gets through 2 Golden Knight players, and he's on the move. Woody Borg around Chiquan, and here comes a 3-on-2. For the Black Aces. Borg's going to take this one himself. Shot fired and stopped by Hannon. Second-hand efforts by McDonald go shy as Jay Bird comes up with the save. James Hannon, again, a goalie that played for the Blue Bombers last season, trying to get his wits about him in this fall 2019 season. Jay Bird, a staple when it comes to over 50 hockey, in just his 6th season in the league. As face-off takes place deep in the Golden Knights zone. Arden Robbins taking it for the Black Aces against Chris Paris. Paris just out of the reach of Mike Lilly, and it gets regrouped. Off the boards, just out of Lilly's reach. This is back to Dominici. Sets up to Woody Bork, far side. Background looking for Robbins is Ira Lussman off of a Golden Knights skate. Back to Lussman, taken up by Galgay. Peter Galgay in Golden Knights zone. Will fire the shot on net. This one blocked high by Washburn. Golden Knights will take this one. An opportunity here. Here come the Golden Knights. Mike Lilly can't control the puck. Pete Dominici saving grace there after a awkward tumble. Could have potentially been a 3-on-1 break for the Golden Knights. This one out to Galgay near side. Back in Golden Knight territory. This is Galgay. Takes a shot. Once again stopped by the defenseman Marty Washburn. Feeds it back to Borg. Borg off the boards as it gets back into the Golden Knight end. Looking for the setup. This is Robbins' big chance and it's stopped. A little more quick reactionary attempts by the former Green Hornet. That could have been the first goal for the Black Aces. Mudra back to Paris. Chris Paris biding his time. This is Keith Pace. Finds McDonald. McDonald feeds it out to Keith Pace. Here comes Woody Borg far side. Skates up for it. 2 defenders back for the Golden Knights. Backside over to Hilcola. No finish as Borg takes it back. Borg biding his time, looking to skate around a couple of Golden Knights. Skates into the Golden Knight end, brings it back out. Shot attempt just off to the right side, missed by Mitch Browser. Pernice looking to get this one cleared out. Out from Lilly, this is back to Dominici. Finding some time here, 8:25 in the opening period, no score here in our game of the week. Omer Chiquan checking back onto the ice, looking to add some spark for this Golden Knight offense as it gets back around in their own end to Mitch Starr. Starr finds Steve Byrne looking to connect with Chiquan just out of his reach. Mitch Browser is back, defended well by Coughlin. This is up to Chiquan, big chance here. Deeks outside, shot just too high. Omer Chiquan lofted that shot, was working with very slim room on that right side, but Mark Berry holds it down as it gets back over to Marty Washburn, out to Steve Byrne. Stopped by Berry, taken away by Browser. McDonald feeds it up from Lussman, can't connect with Pace. Dominici gets it away from Chiquan. Here comes Dominici himself in the Golden Knight zone, taken back by Lussman. Lussman shot fired, knocked away by Jay Bird. Pass set up back to Dominici. Will fire a shot on net, looking for the deflection, and it wasn't there for the Black Aces. Back to Steve Byrne. Here comes Chiquan. Omer Chiquan trying to keep pace. This is gets off to Coughlin. Coughlin near side, looking to set back up to Chiquan. Knocked high again by Berry. Offensive chances are there for the Golden Knights, trying to attack early, but they're just falling short as the last second shots go high or blocked side by Berry. Pass set up back Washburn. This is Chiquan looking to get one on net. And puck slides around back to Browser. Browser flips this one high, stopped by Washburn. Looking for that clearance, and it gets back to Steve Byrne. Chiquan on the move, stripped away by Dominici. Try to look for the quick connection to Galgay. It's Robbins who skates up far side, working with Washburn. Marty Washburn and company trying to get things on the move for the Golden Knights. 6:14 in the opening period. We got no score. John Mudra working quickly for the Golden Knights, defending the puck off of Woody Borg. Borg comes up quickly. Out to Hilcola in the corner. Taken away by Chris Paris. Paris biding his time here. Black Aces elect to keep 3 in the Golden Knight zone as this pass goes bounce side off towards Browser. And that's going to be a key piece for the Golden Knights that they're going to be looking to capitalize. You got a Black Ace team that loves to be offensive aggressive. And again, when you got a defenseman in Woody Borg that loves keeping the puck into the other team's zone, there could potentially be that open exposure of one defender back for this Black Aces team, as we witnessed there, keeping 3 forwards inside the Golden Knight zone. Now, Woody Borg biding his time again. Will take this one himself in the Golden Knight zone. Borg gets through 3, scores, and fires through. And that's exactly what we're talking about when we say a modernized offense. Woody Borg handling things himself putting another one on the board this season. 5:09 in the first period, and it's the Black Aces who strike first. So puck comes near side. Mudra dumps it into the Black Ace end as it gets redirected by Borg. Borg taking this one himself again. Fired shot. Knocks off a Jaybird. Snapped down by Paris. And this one's going to head all the way back in the Black Ace end for an icing call. So this Black Ace team that finished 1-10-1 last season, off to a fast start in fall 2019, again defeating the Red Army in the opener 9-6 last week, and now looking to do the same against a Golden Knight offense that is projected to finish in the top tier of the standings. Borg looking for room, skates back. Golden Knights on the defense. Dominici lost the puck. Here comes Steve Byrne in the Black Aces zone. Big chance, and he dumps it in. Almost thought Steve Byrne was going to have a chance to try to take this one himself, but of course with some added on pressure, he just quickly dumps it in the Black Aces end. And now Golden Knights trying to add some pressure in the waning moments of this first period. Taken up. Here comes Mitch Starr for the Golden Knights. Back is to Dominici. Finds Chiquan. Taken back. Black Aces taking a lot of time to adjust here. Finds it back to Borg. Feeds it up the middle from McDonald. Intercepted by Starr. Off the boards, back in the Black Aces end. Here comes Borg. Golden Knights waiting for Borg to make the first move, looking for the pass, deflected by Chiquan. And that'll be a key piece here for the Golden Knights. You gotta have somebody spying on Woody Borg. As tough as it sounds, with the way he skates all across this ice, it is a very tall order. But you have somebody like Chiquan, who is an excellent candidate for that factor. But it's a matter of what can they do to continue this spread on offense. Steve Byrne by himself on the far side, looking to set it up to Coughlin. Intercepted by Dominici. Pete Dominici tripped up by Steve Byrne. No call by the officials as Washburn is on the move. Backside, this is Jerry Coughlin. Coughlin dished it back to Chiquan. Almost lost the puck in the process via that pass. Skates back around to Ford, gets around Coughlin. Defended by Chiquan, knocked back by Browser. This is Peter Galgay. Puts it in the Golden Knight zone, picked up by Chiquan. Looking for Mike Lilly, intercepted by Borg. Borg takes a shot himself, and tapped in the process is Hill Kola, who extends the lead 2-0 for the Black Aces. And so just like that, Black Aces pretty much biding their time in this game, but they still find ways to connect on offense, and again extend their lead 2-0, 2-10 in the opening period. Tipped high by Robbins. Play keeps forward. This one gets back to Mitch Browser. This is Kola, connects with Keith Pace near side. Pace with a shot fired and deflected by Mitch Starr. This pass gets back near side. Starr with the puck, puts it in the Black Ace zone, if you will. Finds Kola far side. Bill Cola, now with his first goal of the season, looking to add some more here as he attacks on the inside, sets back up to Robbins, taken away by Mudra. Pace, back to Mudra. Johnny Mudra finds Paris, far side, into the Black Ace zone. Paris looking for a shot chance, knocked down by Barry. Bouncing puck past Washburn into the final minute of this first period. Washburn off the boards, finds Mudra. Gets around board. Mudra with a shot fired, stopped by Barry. So face-off will convene deep in the Black Ace zone. An opportunity for the Golden Knights to add something before the end of this period. Anything will help. But for the Black Aces, if they can head into intermission with a 2-0 lead, that'll only help their cause even more. Chiquan on the face-off for the Golden Knights. Coughlin back. Chiquan taps it. Sets it back up the other way. Steve Byrne looking for the finish and taken away by Woody Borg. Borg takes this one himself. 3 Golden Knight players, no problem. Woody Borg, shot fired, tipped high by Washburn. And heads out of the rink as Woody Borg came just that close to another spectacular coast-to-coast skate in this rink. We say coast-to-coast is more of a football terminology, but in hockey layman's terms, that's an end-to-end rush by the young over 50 man. This one out of the Golden Knight zone. Borg dumps it back in the Golden Knight end. Starr looking for options. Board pass looking for Steve Byrne, just out of his reach. Dominici back to Woody Borg. And the Black Aces get it out to McDonald. Back to Dominici, looking for one final shot chance, and blocked down once more by Washburn as the period expires. 2-0 the scoreline here in our game of the week. Black Aces controlling this game as the Golden Knights are looking for a response on the other side of this break. This is Over 50 Hockey's Game of the Week on the Fontella Broadcasting Network. Omer Chiquan and Hartley McDonald on the face-off to start this second period as the Golden Knights trail 2-0 to the Black Aces, trying to come away with back-to-back wins for the first time in 3 seasons. As this one is headed back for the icing call. And so an early opportunity here for the Golden Knights to punch something in as faceoff convenes deep in the Black Ace end. Looking back for Pernice, taken up front. Kola almost broke free from the Golden Knights. And now it comes Borg, far side, open chance, shot fired, and gets around Hannon for goal number 2. Woody Borg is just a juggernaut of offensive talent playing at the defensive position, and that time the Black Aces strike again, extending their lead to 3-0. And so now, this Golden Knights squad, finding themselves in a little bit of a deeper hole, have to look for a way to stop Woody Borg first off and find those opportunities again to add more pressure like we saw early in the first period. Now we're seeing a Golden Knight team that is trying to get some offense back on the board, but they got to start adding that pressure again. You look at this Golden Knight potential that they have on offense, and it seems like they've been slightly laxed off for the back half of the first period. Here comes McDonald as it gets cleared out by Washburn. Here comes Coughlin, sets up to Steve Byrne in the middle. One defender back. Byrne feeds it just enough for Chiquan. Chiquan Deeks looking for the open shot, and it was defended by Borg. Mark Berry's body was completely faced against the puck, but Woody Borg was there to cover the other defense. And a near opportunity for the Golden Knights to add one on the board falls short. Shot right from face-off. Shot at Barry, who makes the stop. Take two. Bernice takes a shot on net, knocked away by Barry. Robbins picks up the puck, finds Kola far side. Lustman working opposite end. Kola's shot fired just off to the right. Dominici, this is to Lustman. Paris trying to break up this play, he does. Paris looking across, beautiful pass to Mudra. Looking to get around Board, could not. Woody Board with control. No look Board pass intended for Galgay. Taken away by Browser. Lilly trying to get in on the action. Borg in the Golden Knight end looking for the flip back. This is to Galgay. Shot taken off the elbow of James Hannon. And Galgay was just that close to adding another one for the Black Aces as Dominici regroups. Galgay looking for Robbins. Taken away by Mudra. Dominici pass back to Borg, intercepted by Mudra. Here comes Johnny Mudra, shot fired off of Barry. Robbins. This is Washburn. Finds Coughlin, or thought he had Coughlin just out of his reach, taken back by Browser. Shaquan adding some pressure. This is back to Browser. And an icing call there for the Golden Knights. 8:38 in the second period. Black Aces with a comfortable 3-0 lead over a Golden Knights squad who is still trying to find their offensive rhythm in this game. And now with another opportunity with faceoff deep in the Black Aces zone. They'll look to try to add something as Chiquan takes the faceoff against Hartley McDonald. Shot attempted on net. Browser kicked away, almost stopped by Chiquan and shot attempt. Chiquan in the Black Aces end looking for the setup. Defended well by the Aces, knocking away Coughlin's opportunity. Pace off the boards. Looking for Steve Byrne, taken away by Kola. This is back to Starr. Finds Chiquan near side. Chiquan gets around McDonald. 3-on-2 for the Golden Knights. Chiquan working outside. Looking for the pass back. Knocked away by Browser. Kola gets it dumped out as Washburn looking to get this one off the boards to his man. Starr's pass out to Chiquan. Ulmer biding his time. No one there for the Golden Knights. Stepping up is Mike Lilly. Shot fired on net just off to the right. Browser moves this puck up for the Black Aces. Kola in front. Browser lost control of the puck, quickly regains possession as a shot is fired. And Hannon, did he make the stop or did that one go in? And it looks like from that, a goal for the Black Aces again, as Jaybird thought he had the stop off of that position side, but the Black Aces continue to add to their lead. And so we're getting word from our stat keeper, Connor Bortz, that the goal will officially be accredited to Hartley McDonald as he was able to squeeze that one just past Jaybird to add on to already a very comfortable lead for this Black Ace squad. Washburn takes this one himself. And working closely on that near side was the defense for the Black Aces. Gets this one away, back over to McDonald, taken back by Borg. This is back to Mitch Browser. Browser lost control of the puck. Harris trying to take it away for the Golden Knights, and Mudra cleans it back towards Hannon, and now taken by Washburn. Off the boards, this is Mike Lilly. Soft pass, couldn't get it to Mudra. And so potential offsides there. Mike Lilly skates back over to get onside via blue line, and the Black Aces are on the move. This is Woody Borg near side, sets it back to Kola. Kola looking for Borg, knocked away by the defense. Rebound picked up by the Black Aces, looking for the setup to Dominici. Here comes Chiquan skating quickly, center ice. Borg catches up. Chiquan with possession, dispossessed by Woody Borg, and here come the Black Aces in the center ice. Borg finishes it back to McDonald, looking for the clearance, and stopped by Jay Bird. Beautiful dispossession by Woody Borg. Chiquan had possession, and then just with a quick poke check, got it out, and McDonald and Borg were off to the races. But give more credit to Jay Hannon, who was there in the right position at the right time, denying McDonald a second goal in this game. Puck back in the Black Aces zone. It's Dominici by himself. Pressure on by Steve Byrne, gets a piece of the puck. Back to Chiquan, wide open chance, shot fired, and scooped up by Barry for the save. So another offensive opportunity for the Golden Knights, snuffed out by the interchangeable goalie Mark Barry, who has also seen time at the defenseman position in this over 50 hockey league, but he has also been learning the game as a goalie as well, and continues to improve as the seasons go on. Pass back to Coughlin through the 5-hole, and give that one to Jerry Coughlin as the Golden Knights are on the board with 4:53 in the second period. It was just a matter of the right opportunity, and it was Coughlin who sneaks that one through, and the Golden Knights cut the deficit to 3. As it's Chiquan and McDonald on the faceoff. Chiquan takes this one himself. Shot fired, sucked in by Barry. A little too hot for him to handle. This one heads back to Coughlin, shot fired, taken away by Barry. And now out to Pace, gets it right back to Coughlin. Coughlin shot fired, knocked there near side, taken away by Dominici. Dominici with a clean pass. This is back up to Lussman, off the boards, looking for his man in McDonald. Pace trying to take this one up, taken away by Coughlin instead. Jerry Coughlin on the moves, got Steve Borg on his right side, into the Black A's zone. Looking to make a move. Coughlin denied by 2 defenders in Mitch Browser and Dominici. Washburn puts it in the Black Aces end. Dominici back to regroup. Pass finds Lussman, and will take it around to McDonald. Washburn back over to Paris. Mudra can't handle the puck, just out of his reach, and it goes back to Browser for the Black Aces. This one off the boards in the corner, be taken by Mike Lilly. Lilly for the setup. Piled in the creases, Paris with all those Black Aces, but it's Mark Barry who comes down on the puck. So we're starting to see a little more pressure from the Golden Knights late in the second period. However, they got to find ways to continue to put it in the net. With 3:35 in the second, Black Aces with a comfortable 4-1 lead over this Golden Knights squad, courtesy of 2 Woody Borg goals, a goal from Hartley McDonald, and then Hill Kola adding into the mix. Pass back to Robbins. Now finds Board. Shot fired off the elbow again of Jay Hannon as it gets regrouped by Mudra and cleared out. Browser looking to set up the play for the Black Aces. Instead, he chooses to shoot it on net, taken away now by Mitch Starr. Mudra can't connect, taken away by Browser. Kicked away by Hannon as Mitch Starr regroups in his own end. Tipped up high off the boards by Kola. And that's another key thing that we've been noticing in this game as well. Golden Knights starting to show some signs of just soft touch passes. But of course with these soft touch passes, not enough distance to get to its recipient quickly. And the Black Aces have been taking advantage from these turnovers, but just falling short of connecting. As Mike Lilly gets this one cleared back into the Black Aces zone. Woody Borg in his own end. Borg looking for another end-to-end rush. 3 players back for the Golden Knights. Borg working right side, looking to fire the shot. Who does this man think he is? When you thought you saw it all, he continues to shine, and Woody Borg, just like that, has a hat trick. 2:28 in the second period. Black Aces now up by 4 once more. And again, for the Golden Knights, you gotta find a way to shut down Woody Borg's end-to-end rushes. It's easier to say than do, but nevertheless, Borg continuing to find a way to just step up and be that difference maker for the Black Aces. Puck almost back into Barry. Shot fired by Chiquan, knocked away. Chiquan trying to add more fix. This is Woody Borg back in his own end. McDonald sets up the pace. Just out of the way of Pernice. Lussman skating for the puck, heading into the Golden Knight end. Lussman covered by Pernice. And looking for the flip shot, rolls, just hits off the right post. Hartley McDonald was just tasting gold there as it gets rebounded by Steve Byrne. Head up by Coughlin, right side looking for Chiquan. And now back over to keep pace off of his stick. Hannon off the boards. This is Hartley McDonald. Back is to Byrne. Good crisp connection to Coughlin, working around Dominici. Looking to keep it in play. Could not over the blue line, and Dominici gets it a while. Pass intercepted. Here comes Hartley McDonald, breakaway chance. And there's his goal. Hartley McDonald now making it a 5-goal difference with 1:10 to go in the second. And the Black Ace offense is alive and thriving here at the iSports Forum. So puck gets back around to Pernice. Tipped high, almost went out of the rink again by Hill Kola. Pernice off the skate of Dominici. This one gets off the boards. This is around to Steve Byrne. Missed pass there, and Dominici takes it up. Dominici far side, looking for an open shot chance. Backhand pass, looking for Robbins, just out of his reach. 35 seconds in the second period. Golden Knights trying to add another goal on the board as this one gets knocked back in the Golden Knight corner. Chiquan can't field it, and it gets back to Steve Byrne. Finds Chiquan near side. Skates around Browser. Chiquan flips it back over to Coughlin. Shot chance just off to the right side. Check that left side if we're up here in the mezzanine section. Byrne looking for Chiquan. No look pass. Once again taken away and dumped out by Mitch Browser. Final seconds waning. And referee Joe Leonardo blowing the whistle for the icing call with 0.6 seconds. As Chuck Granger, the other ref, just says roll the clock. And rightly so. 6-1 our scoreline. Black Aces with a barrage of goals in the second period alone. And we'll step aside to regroup here on the Pontello Broadcasting Network. Third period coming up on the other side. So third and final period, it's Hartley McDonald, and this time Chris Paris on the face-off as Washburn gets it off to his defender and back up to Paris in the middle. Morgan Company on the move. Hartley McDonald thought he had an open breakaway on that Golden Knight squad, but gets knocked back instead. Mitch Browser regroups. Paris temporarily knocking Browser off the puck. Browser quickly regroups, and Pace is there to dump it in the Golden Knight end. Skate around by Washburn. Taken up, look out, dangerous chance. Kola almost had a chance to capitalize. Mitch Starr struggling to get this one out, but he finally finds Washburn as he board passes this one up, cleared away, and it's Browser who regroups. Off the handle by McDonald, this one's stopped. Jaybird getting this around to Mitch Starr again. Finds open pass over the middle to Paris. Paris held on, shaft stick. Referees will let this one wave off as this one gets out to Washburn, dumps it back in the Black Ace end. Paris meets the puck in the corner. Paris fires a shot way off target. Washburn taken away by Browser. Lilly adding some pressure for the Golden Knights. Browser biding his time, gets it back to Borg on the other corner. Puck bounced up high by Mudra, taken up by Starr. Starr from Lilly, dumped out by Pace. This puck rolls all the way back to Jaybird. McDonald trying to show some pressure. Tipped off the stick of Lussman, and Borg retrieves the puck. 10 minutes in regulation, Black Aces with a dominating 6-1 lead over the Golden Knights in our Week 2 Game of the Week, provided here by the Pontello Broadcasting Network. As it gets back from Robbins, Golden Knights holding up defensively, taken up by Robbins, shot fired, squeezes past it to the right post. And now the Black Aces up by 6 will now see a rolling clock. And it's Arden Robbins, the former Green Hornet, who picks up his second goal of the season in fashion. And for this Golden Knights squad, bad goes to worse here in the North Rink, as the Black Aces have been all offense and they find their way to keep scoring. Chiquan trying to cut the deficit late in this game. Bounces off the boards. Chiquan regroups, looking to get around Galgay. Borg biding his time, feeds it up to Galgay. Galgay off the boards, looking back for Robbins. Arden Robbins gets it to Galgay, now Dominici in the corner. Flips it around, almost connected with Lussman. This is Steve Byrne off the boards. And Woody Borg steps back and regroups for the Black Aces. 8:25 in regulation. Borg seeing Chiquan trail. Finds Robbins. Knocked off the puck by Chiquan, picked up by Lussman. Lussman looking for Keith Pace, just out of his reach. He gets back over to Pernice on the defense. Pace looking for the setup, struggled to get the pass off, but McDonald was waiting by the crease for a golden opportunity. Lussman looking for the wraparound chance, was defended heavily by Washburn as he feeds the pass off the corner up to Browser on point. Browser shot fired, deflected off of Jaybird. Paris takes this one himself in the black ace zone. Paris shot fired, covered up, Barry drops it, looking for the quick flip finish, and Coughlin adds another one for the Golden Knights. Jerry Coughlin capitalizing off the rebound chance as it initially hit off of Mark Barry, but bounced in an awkward direction for the Black Aces, and just like that, Coughlin and company add another one on the board, now trailing by 5. 7:23 in the third period, clock officially stops once again as the Black Aces trying to figure out who their left wing will be on this upcoming line. Paris and McDonald at center ice for the faceoff. Gets back to Browser near side. This back to Woody Board. Stripped away by Paris and dumps it in the Black Ace end. Mudra finds the puck in the corner. Hits just off the post. Borg takes this one himself. Gets around a couple of Golden Knight players. And here comes Borg, skates this one himself. Mudra trailing back for the Golden Knights. 4-on-3, Galgay with open room. Fire a shot on net, flipped around, Jaybird knocks it away. Just in the grasp of Hartley McDonald that time, just couldn't locate the puck as it gets back to Mike Lilly, open side, left side, and denied by Browser, stripping it away. McDonald working off a Washburn. Now Galgay in the mix. This is Borg. Deflected off of Washburn. Back is to Pernice. Off the boards, this is back to Browser. And thought he had a chance to get around Mudra, did not. And Mudra trying to look for the hooking call off of Mitch Browser. No signal there by the referee as we keep play on. Mitch Starr in his own corner. Chiquan takes the puck away. Finds open room around Robbins, and here comes Chiquan. Lots of ice to work with in the Black Ace zone. Chiquan skating far side. Looking to set back up to Lilly and can't connect. Stopped by Coughlin. Jerry Coughlin. Deflected off a Browser. Almost went past Barry, but he was there for the stop. And already Jerry Coughlin, being a silver lining in this Golden Knight offense, was just that close to completing a hat trick of his own with 5:29 in the third period. And now it'll be Chiquan on the faceoff for the Golden Knights as they are deep in the Black Ace zone, working against Robbins on the faceoff. Coughlin puts it back in the Black Ace end. This is Dominici just out of his reach, and now back to Chiquan. Byrne bounces off of Barry once more. Stopped by Starr. Starr redirects it out to Coughlin, knocked off the puck initially by Robbins. Now back to Chiquan, shot fired, and it is held on by Mark Barry. And give credit to this Black Aces team overall, that all of that offensive power and the aggression factor has been a whole lot for this Golden Knight team to handle. And we haven't seen too many opportunities in this game for the Golden Knights to try to capitalize, especially deep in the Black Ace zone. But whenever we see that, Mark Barry has been able to hold his own against a Golden Knight squad trying to do everything they can to get back in this one. And this will be taken up by Borg. Woody Borg on the move, looking for another end-to-end rush. Looking for the backhand pass to Pace, instead taken away by Pernice, now Washburn. Chiquan off the boards, and here comes Coughlin. Borg skating quickly from behind, forces Coughlin to regroup. This is Chiquan, shot fired, hits the top of the crossbar and knocks down. Not enough over the red line, and the Golden Knights on the rebound. But what a shot by Chiquan, just an unlucky finish off of the puck bounce. Browser Getting it back in the corner, clearing away from everyone else. And this is Pace. Can't get it away from the Golden Knights. This is Chiquan. Gets it up to Steve Byrne. Shot fired and stopped by Barry, avoiding that one to be another 5-hole shot. And for Steve Byrne, someone that we normally see at the defense position, has really stepped things up, literally at the forward spot, getting a couple of opportunity chances of his own. Just hasn't been able to capitalize yet today. But now with a lineup change for the Golden Knights, another opportunity for them to add one more. Star shot, knocked down by Dominici and cleared away by Hartley McDonald. Bernice, taken away by Galgay. And a delayed offsides called there that time. Was one of the Black Aces players just unable to get back over the blue line in time. And with the puck taking an unfortunate bounce, in this case for the Black Aces, Galgay was ready for an offensive chance. Just a little too quick though. And it'll be McDonald and Paris on the face-off by the blue line. Kola with the stick out, another chance here, looking for an open shot, blocked away by Hannon. Lilly locates the puck. This is back to Browser in his own end. Browser gets this one cleared out. Hannon signaling for the icing call, and face-off upcoming will be deep in the Black Ace zone again. Black Aces already setting another over 50 hockey record in recent time. They are the first team to start the first 2 games with an average of 8 goals scored a game. And of course, with that, not a surprise when you have Woody Borg in the mix of things, already with 2 goals, or check that, 3 goals in this game, 5 goals last week, and Borg responsible for half of the goals already for this Black Ace offense. Bernice skates this one up far side, into center ice, feeds it out to Mudra, right side, shot fired. Just short on the left side. Robbins in the corner with the puck. Gets it out to Borg. Borg off the boards. Finds Keith Pace. Feeds it to Lustman. Ira Lustman looking for an opportunity in the Golden Knight zone. Will fire the shot on net. Glove save by Hannon. Will drop the puck and find Pernice. This puck off the boards. Barry signaling for that icing call with 1:55 in the game. So at least for the Golden Knights, they're finding a way to still make this a game versus a running clock opportunity for the Black Aces. But again, this Black Aces offense is going to be a huge storyline throughout this fall 2019 season, as they are looking to try to emulate what the Red Army did last season, becoming the first perfect team in over 50 hockey history, which capped off an over 50 Cup championship, as the pass attempt gets knocked away and regrouped by Chiquan off the skate of a Black Ace defender. Check that, the stick. And it's Hill-Kola on the move. 2-on-1 for the Black Aces. This is McDonald, far side. Steve Byrne back for the Golden Knights. Shot off the pad of Jay Hannon, who falls on it. So the Black Aces will make a few substitutions in their lineup. As Chiquan will take the face-off against Hartley McDonald, Keith Pace steps back onto the ice. This puck driven back by Washburn. Sets up, this is Chiquan. 2-on-1 for the Golden Knights. Only board back. Steve Byrne wide open far side and can't handle the puck. This one back to Borg in his own end. Byrne trying to add some pressure. Borg finds McDonald. Keith Pace trailing for the Black Aces, but taken away by Washburn instead. Browser stops, fires the shot off the post, and almost would have went in. A no-look shot. Jay Bird practically didn't even see the shot taken, but saving grace there for the Golden Knights, as the Black Aces were just that close to putting in yet another goal to already an offensive barrage in our game of the week. So 41.4 seconds in regulation. Black Aces trying to continue to add more on the board. Golden Knights doing anything they can to keep this to within 7 goals. Pass off the skate of Dominici. Back to Lussman. Paris trying to break through and be stopped by Dominici. Back out to Lussman. Arden Robbins will dump it in the Golden Knight end. And at this point, players are just skating around waiting for time to expire. 10 seconds left, but the Black Aces will move on to 2-0 on the season. Golden Knights suffering their first loss of the season in a final scoreline of 7-2. And again, this Black Ace offense continuing to thrive, not missing a beat in this fall 2019 season. So give a lot of credit to this Black Ace offense that continues to find ways to roll, which has seen more from the likes of Woody Borg, Hartley McDonald, and a little bit of Hill Kola and Arden Robbins today. And of course, Peter Galgay also picking up his first assist as well for the Black Aces in what has been another complete offensive game for this Black Ace squad. And again, despite the loss, Jerry Coughlin picking up a pair of goals for this Golden Knights squad, looking to take that momentum heading into next week. But so far, the Black Aces have shown that they are the clear favorites out of the gate here. The team to beat here in our fall 2019 over 50 hockey season. So with that, we want to thank everybody for tuning into our broadcast for today's game. Be sure to continue to follow us on Facebook. Give us a like, as well as follow us on our ISF Over 50 Hockey League Facebook page. We are also on YouTube as well via Pontella Broadcasting Network. If you want to check out more of our Game of the Weeks as well as other media footage of this Over 50 Hockey League here in Brandon, Florida. Or you can always go to the iSports Forum's website at www.isportsforum.com for all your stats, standings, and updates around the ISF Over 50 Hockey League. We want to thank everybody again for tuning into this broadcast. Until next time, I'm Angelo Pontello saying so long, good night, and we hope everybody has a blessed evening. Take care, everyone.